Number 7. The Lei family. Lei Jun, Xiaomi. At number 7, we begin with a man often called the Steve Jobs of China, but his empire may be even more disruptive. Meet Lei Jun, founder of Xiaomi and the architect behind one of the fastest-growing tech fortunes in the world. Born in 1969 in a small town in Hubei province, Lei Jun's beginnings were anything but glamorous. He studied computer science at Wuhan University, fueled by Silicon Valley dreams, and a vision to make world-class technology accessible to everyone. After rising to CEO of Kingsoft, Lei made his boldest move yet. In 2010, he co-founded Xiaomi, a brand that would flip the global smartphone market upside down. How? By blending sleek, Apple-like design with affordable pricing, and razor-thin margins that stunned competitors. Xiaomi didn't just sell phones, it built an entire tech ecosystem. Smart TVs, wearables, home devices, and even electric scooters. In just over a decade, Lei Jun turned a startup into a global giant, with Xiaomi now valued at over $50 billion and selling in more than 100 countries. By 2025, the Lei family's fortune is estimated at $12 billion, and while Lei Jun isn't known for flashy headlines, his lifestyle quietly reflects elite status. From private retreats in Beijing to rumored properties in Singapore and San Francisco, his children are said to attend top-tier international schools, ensuring this tech legacy continues for generations. But here's the twist. Despite all this wealth, Lei Jun still champions minimalist design and frugal innovation. He rarely flaunts his riches, choosing function over flash, an oddity in a world obsessed with excess. Which raises the question, can you be ultra-wealthy and still live like a monk? Or is that, in itself, the ultimate flex? Number 6. The He family. He Shunjian, Medea. Number 6 on our list doesn't come from the world of apps or flashy tech. It comes from something far more familiar. The appliances in your home. Behind them, a man who turned a village workshop into a global empire. He Shangjian, the founder of Medea, was born in 1942 in rural Guangdong province. In 1968, with just 23 neighbors and a dream, he started a tiny operation making bottle caps. Humble? Absolutely, but that was only the beginning. Over the next 5 decades, he transformed Medea into one of the largest appliance manufacturers on the planet. Washing machines, air conditioners, refrigerators. If it hums, spins, or cools, chances are it has Medea's fingerprint on it. But his real genius? Diversification. In 2016, Medea made headlines by acquiring KUKA, a German robotics giant, marking China's rise in the world of advanced automation. This wasn't just about home appliances anymore, it was about owning the future of smart manufacturing. By 2025, the He family's fortune is estimated at $29 billion. Their reach now spans 200+ countries, and their wealth has opened doors to some of the most exclusive estates in China, equipped, of course, with the very innovations they helped create. Yet, wealth hasn't come without risk. In 2020, He's son narrowly escaped a violent kidnapping attempt, a stark reminder of the dangers that come with fortune at this scale. Still, the He family remains grounded. He Shangjian, known for his low profile and reserved demeanor, avoids public appearances, focusing instead on strategic investments and philanthropy. From bottle caps, to robots, to billion-dollar estates, the He family didn't just build a company, they reprogrammed what legacy looks like. Number 5. The Ding family. William Ding, NetEase. He doesn't appear on magazine covers. He doesn't dominate headlines. But his company has shaped how millions of Chinese people work, study, and play. At number 5, William Ding, the mastermind behind NetEase, and the quiet force behind one of China's biggest tech fortunes. Born in 1971 in Ningbo, Zhejiang province, Ding didn't inherit wealth. He built it, one line of code at a time. In 1997, while the West was gripped by the dot-com boom, Ding saw something else: China's digital awakening. He launched NetEase as a humble email provider, but he didn't stop there. Soon, NetEase was pioneering online gaming in China, creating cultural icons like Fantasy Westward Journey, and partnering with Blizzard Entertainment to bring World of Warcraft to a billion-person market. It wasn't just entertainment, it was digital dominance. Then came e-learning, e-commerce, and music streaming. Every sector NetEase touched, it transformed. By 2025, the Ding family's fortune had climbed to $25 billion. Yet, despite his influence, William Ding is almost invisible. No luxury car parades, no extravagant homes on display. His properties? Discreetly located in Hangzhou and abroad. His lifestyle? Quietly opulent, wrapped in high security and deeper mystery. He rarely gives interviews. He avoids the spotlight. But behind the scenes, his empire stretches across China's internet backbone. So here's the question: how powerful can someone be when they choose to remain unseen? Number 4. The Zhang family. Robin Zhang. Cattle. He doesn't run a social app. He doesn't sell flashy gadgets. But without him, your Tesla wouldn't run. At number 4, Robin Zhang, the elusive billionaire behind Cattle, the world's largest electric battery supplier, and the foundation of a new energy dynasty. Born in 1968 in Fujian province, Zhang started his career in shipbuilding, but what looked like an ordinary engineering path soon took a sharp turn toward global domination. In 2011, he founded contemporary Amperex Technology Limited, Cattle, right as the EV boom was beginning. The timing? Impeccable. The strategy? Brilliant. Today, Cattle powers electric vehicles for Tesla, BMW, Volkswagen, and over a dozen global manufacturers. Its batteries are found in everything from scooters to freight trucks, making it the invisible engine of the green revolution. Zhang's approach was simple: vertical integration, relentless innovation, and silence. While competitors chased headlines, he built market share. By 2025, the Zhang family's net worth reached $32 billion. Their empire is headquartered in Ningde, but their influence stretches across every continent. Their lifestyle? Unsurprisingly discreet. Private jets, yes, but rarely spotted. Luxury homes in Beijing, Fujian, and Europe, but almost no photographs exist. And Zhang himself? Nicknamed the Battery King, he's nearly as elusive as the lithium his company mines. Because when you fuel the world's future, you don't need attention, you already control the current. Number 3. The Ma family. Jack Ma, Alibaba. He was rejected from KFC, laughed out of job interviews, twice failed China's college entrance exams, and then he built a company worth over $500 billion. At number 3, the Ma family, led by none other than Jack Ma, the charismatic force behind Alibaba. Born in 1964 in Hangzhou, Ma grew up in a modest home, far from the boardrooms he'd later command. As a young man, he was mocked for his poor English, his small stature, his wild ideas, but he never stopped dreaming. In 1999, from a cramped apartment with just 17 friends, Jack launched Alibaba, a site to help Chinese businesses sell to the world. No funding, no connections, just vision. Within 15 years, Alibaba grew into a tech juggernaut. Taobao redefined online shopping in China. Alipay revolutionized how people paid. And in 2014, Alibaba's IPO shattered records. $25 billion in a single day. By 2020, the Ma family's fortune had soared to $33 billion. But then, it all changed. That same year, Jack gave a speech criticizing China's financial system. Weeks later, he vanished from public life. The government blocked Ant Group's IPO, worth an estimated $37 billion, and launched investigations into Alibaba. The world watched, stunned, as China's richest man disappeared. But Jack returned, quieter, humbled, and focused on philanthropy. Through the Jack Ma Foundation, the family now channels wealth into education, rural innovation, and environmental work. Their homes? Private compounds in Hangzhou, Hong Kong, and likely more across Asia. Guarded, but not flaunted. Their legacy? Complicated, yet powerful. Because in China, you can build an empire with your voice, but you may need to disappear to keep it. Number 2. The Shang family. Shang, Shanshan, Nongfu Spring. He sells water, but he's worth more than Jack Ma, Elon Musk, or even Jeff Bezos was just a few years ago. Meet Shang Shangshan, the mysterious billionaire behind Nongfu Spring, and the head of China's second richest family. Born in 1954 in Hangzhou, Shang didn't grow up with wealth. In fact, he dropped out of school during the Cultural Revolution and worked as a construction laborer, a bricklayer, even a beverage salesman. But his moment came in 1996, when he launched Nongfu Spring, a bottled water company that would tap into something more valuable than gold in China: trust. At a time when people feared their tap water, Shang offered purity and sold it with confidence. The result? Nongfu Spring became a household name, the most consumed bottled water brand in China. And Shang? A billionaire. But he didn't stop at hydration. Zhang also founded Beijing Wantai, a pharmaceutical company that gained massive traction during the COVID-19 pandemic. While others panicked, he expanded. Quietly, strategically. By 2025, the Shang family fortune was estimated at a staggering $61 billion. Their lifestyle? Almost nothing is known. No public photos of their homes, no Instagram posts, just whispers of ultra-private compounds, a possible estate in Singapore, and a security detail that rivals heads of state. Shang himself is nicknamed the Lone Wolf. He avoids interviews, refuses to attend conferences, and once famously said, "I don't socialize, I build." He built an empire from water. He grew richer than kings. And yet, no one sees him coming. So ask yourself, what kind of power moves in silence, but still shakes the world? Number 1. The Shang family, Shang Yiming. ByteDance. They don't own factories. They don't bottle water. They don't sell cars, phones, or apartments. They sell attention, and they control more of it than almost anyone on Earth. At number 1, the Shang family, led by the elusive Shang Yiming, founder of ByteDance, the company behind TikTok. Born in 1983 in Fujian province, Shang grew up the son of civil servants. Smart, quiet, always watching. He studied software engineering and climbed the ranks of China's tech scene, until, in 2012, he launched ByteDance from a Beijing apartment. The mission? Use AI to feed people content so precisely they couldn't look away. And it worked. TikTok, or Douyin as it's known in China, became the most downloaded app on the planet. Billions of users. Endless scroll. Unprecedented influence over culture, behavior, even elections. By 2025, ByteDance was valued at over $300 billion, and the Shang family's fortune exceeded $45.6 billion. Yet, almost no one knows what Shang Yiming even looks like. No press tours, no Forbes cover. He resigned as CEO in 2021 to retreat from public life entirely. His properties? Rumored estates in Beijing, Singapore, and perhaps even Dubai. His lifestyle? Utterly silent. The Shang family represents a new kind of billionaire dynasty, one that holds global influence without needing global fame, a family that can shift culture with algorithms and stay invisible while doing it. Because the most powerful people in the world today aren't the loudest. They're the ones who own the feed you're watching right now. And if that doesn't make them number 1, what does? They built empires from algorithms, batteries, and even bottled water. They live in silence, but rule in scale. These are China's wealth dynasties, hidden, powerful, untouchable. But if you think this was impressive, wait until you see how Singapore's richest families are quietly taking over Asia. Click now to watch inside the hidden fortunes of Singapore's billionaire families. A world of quiet luxury, strategic wealth, and power you've never seen before.